This is the book that I was talking about the other day, Power vs. Force by Dr. David Hawkins. This book I've read too by him, Letting Go. I love, first off, when I open this book, I love the print. I love the font, the size of it, everything. I just have to say off the bat, that catches my eye. I'll like open books and flip, and if I don't like the font or anything like that, I don't know, it's a big thing for me. Like, I like to like what I'm reading, I like to like what I'm looking at. Other than that, this book is just filled with so many good nuggets. The Pathway of Surrender. So I actually started rereading it recently, so it's just going to be one of those books where I pick up and I read a little bit of it each day. And then this is another book that I've gotten by him too. I like that they're all like, they all have the same design. I think he has like a ton of books, so my goal is to kind of gather the other works that he's done, because I really like how I feel and how the way that he writes it, like, makes me think differently. I'll read a little bit, and then I'll just put the book down and I'll think about it, contemplate. This one is Transcending the Levels of Consciousness, The Stairway to Enlightenment. And this one I had to order online because I couldn't find it in the store. But these other two, I believe, I may have gotten them at Barnes& Noble. I've definitely seen them at Barnes& Noble, Letting Go and Power vs. Force. So I just wanted to show you those in case you're trying to like have more positive thoughts. And I also wanted to read you just a little passage from this book, Letting Go, because I was reading it the other day. I was like, oh my God, I gotta put it down. I gotta think about this. Oh, it says, we carry around with us we carry around with us a huge reservoir of accumulated negative feelings, attitudes, and beliefs. The accumulated pressure makes us miserable and is the basis of many of our illnesses and problems. We are resigned to it and explain it away as the human condition. We seek to escape from it in a myriad ways. The average human life is spent trying to avoid and run from the inner turmoil of fear and the threat of misery. Everyone's self-esteem is constantly threatened, both from within and without. I'm like laughing as I'm like stumbling on these words, because I work at a restaurant. I'm a server at a restaurant, right? And sometimes people tell me, like, some days I feel so smooth with talking, getting my words out. Other days, like, I cannot, I just stutter on almost every single word. And people often tell me, like, when I feel good and I'm on it, they'll say, like, are you from here? Because you articulate your words so well. I thought you'd be, like, from the Midwest or somewhere. People have said, are you from California? Are you from Holland? Are you from New York? And so I'm like laughing at myself because I cannot talk today. So thanks for hanging out and giving me some grace and space. If we take a close look at human life, we see that it's essentially one long, elaborate struggle to escape our inner fears and expectations that have been projected upon the world. Interspersed are periods of celebration when we have momentarily escaped the inner fears, but the fears are still there waiting for us. We have become afraid of our own inner feelings because they hold such a massive amount of negativity that we fear we would be overwhelmed by if we were to take a deeper look. We have a fear of these feelings because we have no conscious mechanism by which to handle the feelings if we let them come up within ourselves. But because we are afraid to face them, they continue to accumulate, and finally we secretly begin looking forward to death to bring all the pain to an end. It is not thoughts or facts that are painful, but the feelings that accompany them. Thoughts in and of themselves are painless, but not the feelings that underlie them. And so I just love, it's like, this is like spiritual metabolism, how, your thoughts can like tear up your health inside. The negativity is such a burden. I like this book. I just feel like he teaches people how to let go. I left a note for myself. I read this book like a year ago. Those who are dedicated to the truth are shown the truth. I don't know if that came from this book or another book, because that is the truth. Those who are dedicated to the truth are shown the truth. Anyway, now that I've shared that with you, I love books because I feel like I don't know how long it took him to write this book, but it's like years of someone's knowledge condensed, really well thought about and then condensed into a book like is so valuable to me. I love books. I like real books. I like sniffing them. I like flipping through them. I never write in them. I just always take notes on a piece of paper, and sometimes I'll leave sticky notes. But I just love books so much. So I'm gonna try to keep sharing the books that I have with you. I've given a lot of them away. Some of my favorites, like Why Zebras Don't Get Ulcers by Robert Sapolsky. So some of them I'm not able to show, but this is a great one. All of those by Dr. David Hawkins are great. So look into them. I love you. Have a beautiful day, and I'll catch you later.